Hello, Glow Getters. Well, we are back at setting yourself up for success. This is video 3. And so video 1, we went through model of success, what you view as success, and then how do you think that you should model that, and then find someone who has those standards and who is doing or has achieved what you would like to achieve, and follow them. Then number 2 is make the decision, and since you're here with me, you've made the decision. Number 3 is take action, which probably you took a little action. Yes, probably took some action of coming up with a map, planning out what you'd like to do, but understanding that you don't have to have all the answers. And then 4 is raise your standards. This is really about thinking outside the models of reality. So, and when you do that, your life opens up, because we really only can think based on what we know. So we really need to push our limits and raise our standards. And then number 5 is one of my favorite, and it's one of the ones that I can honestly say made a lot of changes, created a lot of changes for me. And that is create a morning ritual. And so it's about taking time each morning for your mind, your body, and your spirit. And it doesn't matter, some people say it should be an hour. And I know a lot of us are working, we've got kids, we've got other responsibilities, and some of us already get up at the crack of dawn. So, for me, this is not a question. This isn't a negotiated point. This is one of those things that there's studies that have been shown that those who have these morning rituals and they have they are position themselves for more success throughout the day. So there are studies that have proven this. So what I do, just to give you an idea about what I do, is when my alarm goes off in the morning, the first thing I do is that thank you for another day. And then my morning is I go in, get myself ready to go to the gym, and while I'm waiting, I have my little routine where I sit and I think of a few things that I'm grateful for that day. At the same time, I then send my 2 children who are away at college and are an hour ahead of me a good morning text, and try and give them a little bit of encouragement. Then I go off to the gym and I do my hour 15, hour 30, whatever I'm going to do there. And then whenever I'm by myself and doing my cardio is then when I listen to my affirmations. So mine's a little bit broken up, but 15 minutes before I leave to take care of my body, I take care of my mind and set my intention for the day, and always be grateful. And then in the evening, I do just a little bit of a wind down of thank you for the day, and kind of recounting what happened throughout the day. The morning ritual, can't underestimate it. We talk about the things that are in our heads. And when you wake up in the morning and you're filling it with goodness, that gives you a higher vibration to start your day. It's always, we talk about what you put in is what comes out. So if you're feeding yourself, for example, if you're feeding yourself junk food, you're not going to feel great. It's the same with your mind. If you're not paying attention to what's going in, what's coming out, and what you're thinking and what you're feeling takes a toll on all of your body. So it's you controlling your mindset. It's you putting yourself in that position to be successful. And the greatest thing is you're showing up for you, which as you show up for yourself, others see that. And then that brings more it creates more confidence for you because people see it. Wow, she's very intentional about what she's doing. They admire it. They think of it as a pillar of strength. And so it's one of those things that when you hear someone does this for themselves, it shows discipline. There's the word I was searching for. Positive, powerful affirmations, your gratitude, breathing, and exercise. All that can be done within a short period of time in the morning. So, gratitude, breathing, exercise. Move your body. That's going to elevate you. That's going to bring out emotion. And I don't care how you move your body. Dance to your music while you're drying your hair. Dance, do it in the car, but just do it for you. And starting your day with an AM ritual, you'll perform at a much higher level throughout the day. And also when you're grateful, when you start really being grateful, everything else disappears. The doubt, your fears, it just doesn't sit any longer. So come up with a morning ritual. And then number 6, resourcefulness, being resourceful. Resources are everywhere, and we fail because we don't allow ourselves to A, ask for help, B, seek for help, 3, get out of our own way. So I'm here to say to you, you have heard the stories. You might even have been one of those stories at a time in your life when you were faced with a situation and you didn't know what else to do, and then all of a sudden it came to you and you figured it out. How many of the famous people do we see out there who came from nothing, but somehow they made it, they built it? Because we take a moment and we trust ourselves, we trust our process, we tapped into our inner strength, our intuition, and all of a sudden the creativity and your curiosity reveals itself, which then gives you the energy and the direction to find alternatives. Whereas when we're doing something just for the sake of doing it, we're closed off. So, there's story after story after story of people who were told they couldn't do something. You can't do it. You don't have the money to do it. There's no way that you can do it. And then all of a sudden, it happens. So, be resourceful. Stay curious. Stay curious. Because the more curious you are, the more creative you become. So, this is video 3. If you are curious and are having any more issues or want to get through something, or can't get past something, send me a message. We'll hop on a call and I'll help you clear it. So until next time, make it a great day.